might have an eye infection, but I'm still cute. Okay, so let's just jump into this week's new releases and sneak peeks. The first thing up on the chopping block is the Colourpop So Juicy lip glosses. I'm not too sure if we already had a look at these together, but I think that these are really cute. This whole lip gloss thing is really, really cute. They're doing very, very natural colours like nude and also like pinks and reds. They're not doing anything like green and blue and yellow and da 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 da. They're just keeping it very natural colours, which or reflect lip colours, because I know people who have really, really deep red lips naturally. Anyway, forget all of that. Yeah, these are cute. These are kind of reminding me of like back in the day when I was a teenager and I used to wear lip gloss. I don't wear lip gloss anymore. I'm not a big fan. It's very, very rare that I wear lip gloss, so I don't need to be getting this, but they're cute. And then BH Cosmetics are coming out with the Opalescent eyeshadow palette. I like this, like I like the packaging first of all. I think the design is gorgeous. What I will say is that they have basically just done a bunch of light natural colors, thrown in a couple of pinks and 3 purples, and that's it. I wish there was a little bit more pink and purple and not as much brown. But I think what plays with my mind is the fact that the palette itself is purple. So you've really just got to zone out the purple packaging and just look at the shades themselves, and you realize it's not as colorful like with the purple as you may have thought. It's predominantly brown. Then Tarte are doing a new eyeshadow palette. I don't know what this is called. It doesn't say what it's called. But what I will say is the top left side has a lot of brown in it, so I can just disregard all of that. I really like the shimmery colors down the center, especially that green, and in the very bottom right corner there seems to be like a navy, a really dark navy blue. Love that. I think that Tarte are trying to do color, but it still just looks blah. It still just looks like a natural palette just with a couple of pops of color. Like I don't know what they're doing. And then Too Faced are coming out with a second collection for their Tutti Frutti collection. Like, this is a part 2. So they've got some lip glosses. It looks like they've got a special edition mascara, because the mascara looks like the Better Than Sex mascara. Yeah, it is. But they've just changed the packaging where it has a few little cute fruity bits on it. They've also got this watermelon palette, and it looks like it's eyeshadow and like a blush trio. You know, like you've got a contour color, they've got a blush color, and they've also got like a highlighter color as well. I do kind of wish there was a red, simply because like watermelon, when you open it up, it's like a reddish pink rather than like this baby pink that they've got depicted in this palette. Even though I understand they can do whatever they want, but I think that it would have been nice if there was a red, but I can't have it all, and I'm probably not going to buy this anyway. It's not my kind of thing. Then Huda Beauty is coming out with round 2 of her Power Bullets. This is the Rose collection. I absolutely love the way that this looks. I think this is gorgeous. There's a few shades in this selection that I absolutely love, and that dark brown at the very end. Ooh, now these look like they're super matte. These are really, really pretty. Then Milk Makeup are coming out with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This looks like a primer. This looks like it's a primer spray. I don't feel like I need this. And when it's saying hydro, as in hydrating, I automatically think glowy. So that's just really not my flex. Coloured Rain are coming out with the Safari Rain eyeshadow palette, and it's a whole collection because they've got 3 lipsticks as well. The eyeshadow palette is cute. They're not really my kind of colours, like they're not my first choice of colours, but it's cute regardless, and I absolutely adore that dark brown. I don't know what it is with me and these dark lip colours that I'm feeling now. Like if you remember in yesterday's video I had like a black lip, so I think I'm into the dark colours as of this moment. The nude is also really cute as well. Then It Cosmetics are coming out with a new foundation. Listen, I remember the last foundation that they brought out, it had an abysmal amount of shades. I believe it was something like 12 shades, if not less. This is a lot better, definitely a lot better. This has 48 shades. I mean, it's it's definitely an improvement. What I did notice is if you have a look at the arm at the very, very top, you've got 4 really, really light shades which stick out like a sore thumb. And then you've got a jump between those 4 shades and the next one. And it's like, is there no gradient between those? Like 2 or 3 shades between those? Like, aren't there gonna be people in between those shades that are gonna probably miss out? And to be fair, those top 4 shades there, they practically look identical to one another. Like when I look really close, okay, the one at the very, very top is definitely a lot lighter, but then the next 3 are practically identical. And then you got that big jump where it gets a little bit warmer. I don't know, but this is definitely a big improvement from their last foundation release. Like, and then Violet Voss are coming out with the Sugar Crystals palette. I kind of like this. So you've got your bright colors at the top, and then you've got your shimmery colors in the center, and then at the bottom it looks like your highlight colors. So if you wanted to do like your inner eye corner, or like your brow bone, or I guess just use it for a highlight period, you could. I like this concept. I think it's really nice. For those of you who like to use transition colors, you're probably gonna have to pull another palette, but if you were just creating a bright look, this will probably just be enough. The Ordinary are coming out with a new makeup remover facial cleanser, and The Ordinary are such an affordable brand. I mean, if you haven't tried The Ordinary yet, I would definitely advise that you do. I've tried their primer and their foundation. I've actually got their foundation on today, and I have been wearing it like all day, so it's probably looking like a bit worse for wear, but their stuff is just so nice, and it's also so affordable. It's like, how much was the foundation? Like £5.60 or something like that. It was something like, it's cheap as chips, man. Seriously, it is. So I would definitely advise, if you haven't tried anything by The Ordinary, try it out, because you're not going to be wasting a bunch of money. Like, you're not paying £32 for a foundation or whatever like some brands do charge. I'm just saying. Ciate are doing a new collection with Jessica Rabbit as the influence. I like the eyeshadow palette. Like, you've got the purple like her eyeshadow, you've got a red at the top like her dress, and then you've got like an orange like her hair, and you've got a sparkly red lipstick like her lips, and then they've got, is that a highlight? I think that's a highlighter compact. And I like that they've actually got her printed, like imprinted in the actual highlight or the powder, whatever it is. Love the artwork. I think it's amazingly beautiful. But do I feel like I need this? I really don't. And then Morphe are coming out with like this bronze collection, which has an eyeshadow palette, bronzers, liquid highlighters, and lip products. Okay, when I was looking at this, I was kind of like, hold on, this looks gorgeous, don't get me wrong, this looks really, really nice, but at the same time, I kind of feel like they've brought out something like this before already, and like minus those yellow shades, those goldy yellow shades that are there, they've basically brought out something like this before already, like previously. But now, because it has this bronzy packaging, it kind of like revamps the way that the browns look, because it's against a bronzy brown packaging. I don't feel like I need this, but I can't deny that it does look gorgeous. Then BH are doing a collaboration with somebody called Daisy Marquez. The color selection is really, really nice, but I just don't like the arrangement. And I feel like an arrangement can really be a determining factor on whether or not I want to go for it, because I like to have things arranged in a certain way where it's just aesthetically pleasing. And there's some people who can just look at this and just be fine with it. It's like, for me, it's like, if I want to go for a red, I want my reds to be here so that I can see which red that I want. Or if I'm going for a brown, I can choose which brown that I want because they're just all there. I don't have to go look over that one, then that one, then this one down there. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. But the color selection is nice. Then Maybelline are coming out with a new Urban Cover foundation. I'm not keen on the range. It doesn't look like it's a full range from what I'm seeing here on the shade guide. It looks like it could have run a lot deeper than it does. And people can argue, well look, you've got a light skinned, medium skinned and deeper skinned person on this picture. It's like, yeah, but what about all the in-betweens? You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a lot of people try to give the excuse that, oh well, you know, drugstore brands don't tend to have all of the shades. And it's like, yeah, but drugstore brands like Maybelline and whatnot, they've been around for decades. So it's not like they're brand new companies who probably don't have the coin to put into their makeup. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want this. I don't want it. Milani have come up with some new lip products and also some liquid eyeshadows. So the small ones are the liquid eyeshadows and the big ones I think are lip glosses or lip toppers, and they look like they are glittery. And I like me a little bit of glitter sometimes, I really do. These look cute and I really like the gold packaging. One thing I will say is the pinky purple one at the very, very far end, the tall one. The lid is more of an ombre. It's like it's purple and then it goes to gold. Okay, hold on. The silver one, again, the big one, it has the same kind of effect. I thought it was just the purple one. I think it's because the purple stands out against the gold. And then we've got a gold one, so you can't see the ombre at all. And then we've got the silver one where it just kind of goes from white to gold. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, yeah, these are cute, but I don't really feel like I need these, to be fair. And I don't really know about like these liquid eyeshadows. Like if I want an eyeshadow, like a shimmery eyeshadow, I'll just pull out the shimmery eyeshadow in a palette. Like I don't feel like I need to have one that goes on with a doe foot or anything like that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but I just don't feel like I need to change it that way. But that's just me. Smashbox and the Hood Witch. Who's the Hood Witch? Who's that? Anyway, they're coming out with this collection which has a highlighter, glosses and a palette. So it looks like they've got one of their little palettes like what I have, their Pinks and Palms one. I've got their Pinks and Palms palette. Is it Cover Shop palettes? Yeah, I think that's what this one is. It's like a Cover Shop palette. I like the two pinky purpley shades in the corner. I really like the highlight. That looks like it's going to be really opalescent. That looks like it's going to be really nice. But I think it will probably only be suitable for fair-skinned people. And that's fine because everything can't be made for me. Although I'd really like it to. But yeah, everything can't be made for me. But I think that that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. But the name, The Hood Witch, puts me off as is. Anastasia, darling, are coming out with the Riviera palette. I like the colours. I don't know if the colours really have anything to do with the whole nautical theme of that palette, but regardless. And they've got some loose highlighters and they also have a dewy setting spray. I kind of feel like I can do without all of these. They look pretty, but I don't have every single one of those eyeshadow colors dotted around somewhere. I know that I have those 3 highlighters elsewhere. I can press form. I don't feel like I need this stuff. So those are all of this week's new releases and sneak peeks. I don't really feel like I need anything. I might check out the Ordinary facial wash cleanser makeup remover, but aside from that I'm good on everything else. I did like the way that the Violet Voss palette looked as well, but again I know I have these colors in my collection as it is. So let me know down below if there's anything that you are interested in or anything that you're going to be getting, and if you like this video give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.